10 minutes in Crypto Alchemist. Today we'll be going over to show you how to transfer money from Electroneum website to the exchange. The only exchange available at the moment is Cryptopia. So this was released yesterday at midday, and it took me several hours to reset my password, get an SMS text and confirm your PIN to log in. Very laggy. It's still very difficult to access. It's getting better slowly. I believe Amazon are running their servers and they're going to make them more accessible and make them easier to use, and allow more users on there. Okay, so the way to do this is to go over to the Electroneum and log in. Once you're logged in, go to Manage Wallet and click on Send ETN. Come up with this page here, and now it's looking for your wallet address. Now, to get your wallet address, go over to Cryptopia. I'll just show you how to get there. If you go to Deposit and click in there and type ETN, which is a symbol for Electroneum, and put Next, it will come up with your payment ID and ETN address. Now, the wallet address that you'll be sending to always starts with ETN. The other address you see here is the payment ID. Now, if you don't put that in, there's a good chance that your funds you're sending to Cryptopia won't make it, and you could lose your funds. So be very careful. So first of all, you want to copy. Normally click and press Ctrl A to select all, to make sure that you're not missing any of it. Go back over to the Electroneum website and you click in there, and you can either right mouse click and paste, or just do Ctrl V, and then it'll ask for the payment ID. So now you go back to Cryptopia, click on the payment ID, Ctrl A to make sure you've selected all of it. You can do a Ctrl C to copy, or you can press copy on there. I tend to use Ctrl C to copy and Ctrl V to paste. It seems to be a lot easier. Okay, so back over to the Electroneum website and copy and paste. Now you just want to make sure that these are correct. AA 7B, AA 7B, and look at the first. Don't use the first three because they're always the same. JZK and 4M. Go over to the website. JZK 4M, and that's looking good. Next thing you want to do is click on Next, enter the amount. So say you want to send 500, enter 500, review the transfer, and then you would confirm. Just before you confirm, make sure this is correct, the amount you're sending. Make sure the wallet address on Cryptopia is correct and the payment ID here, and click on confirm. And then you enter your PIN number here. This is the PIN number that was assigned to you, that you used to log in, and it will then ask you to confirm again, and then it will say transaction pending, and it should come up with processing. One here I done earlier, and then you can click on more details, and it gives you all the details of the transaction here. Now if you want to track your transaction, go to the transaction hash, Ctrl C to copy, and then go over to the Electroneum blockchain explorer. Okay, so if you go into Google and type Electroneum blockchain explorer, and then copy that transaction ID over, click search. As you can see here, 94 confirmations. This is one I done earlier, and the group of transactions it sent in that batch, mine being one of them. And I think it's about 20 confirmations for it to appear on Cryptopia. So once you've actually If you go over to the exchange and click on ETN, if it's not showing, you can just type it in here, ETN. As you can see, my tokens are here ready to spend or do whatever you want. Now I had a lot of tokens, 180,000 tokens or 180,000 Electroneum coins. I've actually sold 60,000 and I'm keeping 120,000, and I'm going to be holding them probably for at least 2 or 3 weeks now, at least, and then I will review where the coin is. So I've already got my initial investment back for the whole total purchase, plus I've probably doubled my money, and I've still got 120,000 free house money to play with. So that's until they open up other exchanges. At the moment, Cryptopia is the only exchange you can trade on with Electroneum. As they open up new ones, you'll be able to use different platforms, but at the moment, Cryptopia, fairly easy to use. There is one issue with Cryptopia. You can only withdraw 5,000 US dollars a day, so you can trade as much as you like on the platform. It's unlimited, but when you go to withdraw, there is a daily limit of 5,000 US dollars. So at the moment, I still have some Bitcoin in here. Obviously, I don't like it being in the exchange. I will be withdrawing that when it resets in about an hour or so. Okay, so bear with us. I will be doing a $5,000 plus loan on Falcon Coin very shortly. Just want to go through the rest of the things that have been happening. Gold reward hasn't been doing very well at the moment. I'm not sure if it's because they've taken so long to put the platform up. There's other platforms like Devor that are doing extremely well at the moment. I thought Gold Reward was going to be the king of all platforms. Obviously not at the moment. As you can see, I just do a refresh. It actually dipped down to the low $2 yesterday. As you can see, it's dipped right down. Is this little uptrend here the start of something to come to go up this way? Who knows? So I'm very tempted to do some more loans with it, or sell a few of my tokens. I have a lot of tokens to cut my losses and move on to the next platform. So I've made a few loans, as you can see here. Okay, so I've made one 1,000 plus loan and a couple of smaller loans here. I will be looking at making more loans, I think, and the rest I'll probably start withdrawing out. So we're going to have to wait and see if Gold Reward lives up to its standards. I'm very surprised about this one. I think it's just because they're so slow at rolling out everything. Okay, so Poly Network, good news. If you're on Poly Network, they did halt all withdrawals because of the congestion in the blockchain was causing problems, and they wanted to sort the issues out with people not being paid. The amount of people not getting paid was stacking up. It was taking a lot of their resources up, so they decided to halt the blockchain. Halt the withdrawals, and now they're back on track. So we've enabled the wallet withdrawals to Exchange Wallet. If you have problems with your transaction, please send us a support ticket. Now, I have had 1 or 2 problems with transactions where they haven't gone through. I've sent them to the support center an email, and they've got back to me and fixed the problem within 24 hours. So doing very well, Poly Network. As you can see, consistent rates for all the way through 1.61% to 1.77%, even 1.78% here. So interest rates on this is very, very good indeed. I have a good size loan on this one. Okay, so finally we're going to go over to Falcon Coin. I'm going to try and attempt to make a loan. It's still halted the exchange. You can still make loans. They're still working on the code. It had certain problems with it. As you can see, it says currently loading, so it looks like they're actually doing something at the moment. Okay, this trading is currently halted. So I'm going to go to my dashboard. I'm going to click on lend Falcon Coin. So you can see how many I've got first. Copy them across. So I'm going to select that, press Control C, it's the shortcut, and go over to the lend. Oh, it won't let me go in there. I just type all. That's it. So I've got my whole balance there, and that's going to give me a loan of $5,675.93. As you know, this is an aggregated loan. It will add onto your previous loan, and it still give you the next threshold if you hit it, which is totally unique to this platform at the moment. I don't think anyone else is doing it. So it will now require my two-factor authentication. If you haven't got it, I recommend making sure you've installed it on all your platforms. If a platform hasn't got 2FA, I won't even join up. Okay, so I'm going to put this code in and hopefully pay from wallet. Okay, are you sure? Okay, so I think it's going through. Yep, let's have a look. And as you can see, that line's gone up. As you can see, I've only got $459 to unlock the next level. So what I'll probably do, rather invest more money into here, I will transfer my US dollar into Falcon Coin. And I think by tomorrow or the next day I'll have enough to bring it over to the next threshold to bring me here, which will give me 0.25% on top of my daily loan. They have been paying out, so as you can see here, I've been paying out everything. So very happy with the interest rates. Crikey, I've just seen that. Yesterday was 1.89%. Today is 1.64%. Tomorrow is 2.64% plus 0.25 if I can get it. That's nearly 3%, guys. That is absolutely incredible. So there is a link at the bottom if you want to join up with Falcon Coin and put a loan in. If you want to wait and see to make sure the exchange is live first, that's fine. But at the moment, it's a fairly decent rate, $5.68 a coin. Not too bad at all. And I should certainly be enjoying this one. And don't forget, you do get your initial loan sum back that you initially invested at the end of the term. So that's all about all for this one. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and we'll catch you in the next one. Be lucky.